Okay, student. Now is our solution lesson completed, and in solution lesson up to in text questions as well as exercise it is left. In text question on page number 57 up to question number 9 already we had completed in the last video. 2.9 question number 2.9 up to 2.9 I had completed. Now question number 10 2.10. okay, now here student, in the solution I am not writing here the questions. Question you will take from the textbook page number 57. Now here first I will read the question. Here the question is given: boiling point of water 750 mmHg, 99.63 degrees Celsius. How much sucrose is to be added to 500 grams of water such that it boils at 100 degrees Celsius? Okay, now here first 500 grams. So this grams I have to convert into kg, 0.5 kg. Now elevation in boiling point, formula we have to write delta TB is equal to 100 degrees given minus 99.63. This value is given in our question. So here elevation in boiling point, here this is coming 0.37 degree Celsius or 0.37 here it is coming. Now next we will write molar elevation constant Kb, right? So this Kb is 0.52 kilojoule per mole. It is already given. I think in your book it is not given. So student, here you should write Kb is equal to 0.52. In the textbook you have to write down. In examination you will get the value. Okay. So here now molar mass of sucrose C12H22O11 is equal to 342 gram per mole. Okay. Now WB formula I have to write. So MB into delta TB into WA upon KB. Right? MB, that is the molar mass of my solute, it is given. Now TB 37 Kelvin, from here we are getting, right? Now and 0.5 kg, here this 0.5 kg, it is also boiling point 0.5 kg. From 500 gram we got this value 5 kg upon this value Kb value already it is given. So after calculation we are getting 1 to 1.7 grams. This 1 to 1.7 grams is our weight of sucrose. So here I have to write this is my weight of sucrose. This is only asked in the question, weight of sucrose. This is asked in the question and that we got. Okay. Now next question, question number 11. This is also question I have not written here. I have done only solution. Here question from the textbook again. Calculate the mass of ascorbic acid, vitamin C, C6H8O6 to be dissolved in 75 grams of acetic acid to lower its melting point by 1.5 degree Celsius. Kf is given 3.9 Kelvin kg per mole. Okay. Now student, here again mass of ascorbic acid, that is WA, it is given 75 grams. This 75 gram I have to convert into 75 gram we have to convert into kg. So it will come here 75, yes, gram is given. So 0.075 kg. You should write here 0.075 kg. Okay, calculate करके देख लेना student. Okay. Now depression in melting point delta TF is given 1.5 degree Celsius. Okay, so it means this equal to 1.5 Kelvin. It is given. Okay, now here molar mass of ascorbic acid, this H2CO3, 176 gram per mole. Student, in the book it is given Celsius, actually it is Kelvin temperature. Okay, now molar depletion constant Kf, it is given 3.9 kilojoule per mole. Here it is given in our textbook. Here 3.9 kilojoule per mole, this value is given. It means 1 and 75 2, these two values already here we are getting. Molar mass already we had calculated. Now here again molar depletion constant I have written here. Now when again WB is equal to, again write the same formula. WB is equal to 176, same type of formula I have to write here, like in our first equation, MB into delta TB into WA upon KF. Instead of KB you should write KF. Okay, so here again WB is equal to 176, this molar mass of your ascorbic acid, into 1.5 K value is given, and this 0. molar mass of ascorbic acid we got from, because in our book it is given 75 grams. So this 75 grams convert into kilograms. Okay, now divided by 3.9, this 3.9, this value is also given in our question, 3 K value 3.9 here. So this I have written here. After calculating all this, here we are getting the final answer 5.08 grams. Okay, so in this way, same type, both the sums are same, 3.11 also as well as 3.12. In 3.11 we have calculated KB, and 3.12 we are calculating KF. Now we will go towards the question number 3. Next question, it means 2.12. Calculate the osmotic pressure in Pascal exerted by a solution prepared by dissolving 1.0 gram of polymer of molar mass 185,000 in 450 ml of water at 37 degree Celsius. This is the temperature. Now again mass of polymer WB is given. Okay, so this mass of polymer is given, it is 1.0 gram. Okay, now this 1.0 gram mass of polymer is given. So here next again here molar mass of, just a minute student, now molar mass of polymer MB, it is also given 185,000 gram per mole. Now volume of solution, it is given 450 ml. This 450 ml I have to convert into liter. So this is coming 0.450 liter. Temperature T is given. Now 37 degrees Celsius. 37 plus 273. Here when you will add, you will get 310 Kelvin. Okay. Now again solution constant, that is the R value. R value here I have to take 8.314 into 10 power minus 3 Pascal liter per Kelvin per mole. Okay, up to here we are just now what we have done, we have just written what is given. Okay, अभी हमने क्या किया है, सिर्फ लिखा है. Now pi is equal to CRT, right? Now see here molar concentration. So this concentration again I can calculate W by B, yeah. Here it means M, grams weight upon molar mass. So this weight upon molar mass, W upon WB into R into T upon MB into V. Okay, now 1.0 grams already it is given. This is our R value, R ये आपने रख दी. टी की वैल्यू कन्वर्ट किया आपने, टी को कन्वर्ट किया केल्विन में, ओके, टी को कन्वर्ट किया केल्विन में। नाउ अपॉन वन दिस वेट इज गिवन, मोलर मास पॉलीमर का दिया हुआ है, इनटू वी वॉल्यूम, वॉल्यूम मुझे लीटर में 450 ml दिया था, that 450 I have converted into liter. So after calculating all this, you are getting here 30.96 Pascal. Okay, so and because we are calculating in Pascal, so therefore it is into 10 to the power 3, इसीलिए यहाँ पर मल्टीप्लीकेशन R की वैल्यू की है, बराबर। So here it is our solution. This in-text questions student completed 2.12. Okay, now next is coming our exercise. Now student, in our exercise, if we will go towards the exercise, in exercise question number on page number 61, exercise page number 61, here question number 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Easily it is the theoretical question, so you have to answer because in all my rest of the videos already I have explained. Now question number 4, that is 2.4 is there, right? So this 2.4 we will try to solve. First we will read the question. Concentration of nitric acid used in laboratory work is 68% nitric acid by mass in aqueous solution. Now what should be the molarity? It means I have to calculate capital M, molarity of such sample of a acid if the density of solution is 1.504 gram milli per, it means gram ml minus 1, that is power 1, here it is given. Now we will try to solve the sum, very easy. Here 68% of HNO3 by mass means 68 grams per gram. So 68 per gram, so mass of solution क्या हुआ यहाँ पर 100 ग्राम, बराबर। Now molar mass of HNO3 is given 63. Now density of solution is given 1.504, right? 1.504 gram mole per liter, okay, milliliter it is given. Now volume of solution, volume of solution is equal to mass into density, mass into density, again mass is given 100 grams upon density is given 1.504 gram per mole ml, right? So after doing this we are getting 66.5 ml or 0.0665 liters. Student, you also calculate, I have done, but you also calculate and check the answer, okay? I am showing you the method. Now in the question it is asked calculate the molarity. So molarity of solution is equal to moles of solute upon volume of solution. Now here student, moles of, here it is given 1.079, yes 1.079 upon volume of solution from here you got. So putting the value here, now at last after calculating you are getting the answer 16.23 mole per liter or 16.23 molar capital M solution, okay? So here this is our exercise question number 4 completed. Now student, question number 5, same in our textbook. Again question you have to read from the textbook. Here just we will go through the question. A solution of glucose, it means this is your solute, glucose in water, water it means it is my solvent, is labeled as 10% W by W, it means by weight, okay? If when it is taken by weight, it means we have to consider here kg, molality. What would be the molality and mole fraction of each component in the solution. If the density of solution is given 1.2, okay, then what shall be the molarity, capital M. Molarity it means capital M. Molality it means small m. Mole fraction it means X. Okay, and this X1, X2 mole fraction of solute and solvent that we are writing. Okay, now we will try to solve the question. Now calculation for molality of the solution. 10% means WB, again mass of glucose, it is given 10 grams. Okay, just a minute. Mass of glucose WB, it is given WB, mass of glucose given 10 grams, mass of solution 100 gram. Okay, solution. Now WA is equal to mass of water, that is we can call it solvent. So 100 minus 10. Okay, because 10 is our solute. By weight it is given already in the question. So 100 minus 10, it means 90 gram. So when I will add 90 grams of water in 10 grams of that solute, whatever is given, then the total volume is 100. Okay, so this we have to convert into kg. So after converting, 90 grams is coming. So this 90 gram I have to convert into kg, 0.09 kg. Now MB, molar mass of glucose. Formula for glucose C6H12O6. When you will calculate, answer will come 180. How this 180? 12 into 6 plus 12, 16 into 6. Total is coming 180. Okay. Now molality of the solution. Small m. Be careful while writing m. Small m it means molality and capital M is the molarity. Okay. Now the formula WB upon MB. WB it is your solute. Okay. Upon WA. This WA for solvent. Now solute is 10 gram already given. 180 अभी निकाला. Molar mass 180, that is our glucose. This divided by WA, weight is given 0.09. आपको दिया था 90 gram. Okay. This 90 how we got? 100 minus 10. आपको मिला 90 grams. 90 gram I have to convert into kg. So when converting in kg, it will come 0.09 kg. Okay. Now next is molality of solution. 10 upon 180 into this. After doing the calculation, you will get the answer 0.617 mole per kg. That is the molality, okay, of the solution small m. Now in the question last line it is asked molarity of the solution, capital M. Bus, very easy. Mass of glucose. So I will write again the same formula. Mass of glucose upon molar mass of glucose upon volume of solution in liter. आपके पास है 10 ग्राम, मोलर मास है 180, 10 upon 180 करेंगे into this answer 10.00 here. Then after calculating here from this 617 you will get. So when after calculation at last 0.67 volume of solution is given. So after putting the value 0.0833 liters here in 1.2 grams molarity is given. When you will calculate the volume, so after putting this volume value 0.08333 liters, after calculation of all this, at last the final answer is coming 0. Here putting the value, answer is coming 0.67 mole per liter or 0.67 molar, capital M. Okay, so in this way in the same question, this question is very important. It is asked in 3 marks because in the same question, student, here molality also asked, and here, and we have to calculate volume of solvent also we have to calculate. So in this way 3 marks possibility is there. Now question number in our textbook in the exercise, question number 2.5 we have done. Now 2.6. Again question we will read from the textbook. How many ml of 0.1 m HCl are required to react completely with 1 gram mixture of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3 containing equimolar amounts of both. Student, here Na2CO3 it means sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. Second one is NaHCO3. NaHCO3 it means sodium bicarbonate. Okay, now we will try to solve the question calculating. First we will calculate moles of Na2CO3. Very easy, same formula, mass upon molar mass. Okay, now here Xg we want to calculate, we don't know. So divide by 106. 106 is the molar mass of Na2CO3. That's why I have written here 106 mole. Now moles of NaHCO3. NaHCO3 is our sodium bicarbonate. Same formula, mass upon molar mass. Okay. Now if I will consider 1. So 1 minus X. Here I have taken grams upon 84. Right? Because here it is NaHCO3, one molecule of sodium, and in Na2CO3 there are 2 molecules. That's why here it is 106 and here it is 84. Even hydrogen is present here. Then also the mass is 84 and here the mass is 106. Okay. Now we have to write according to the question. According to the question, the mixture contains equimolar amount of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3. So, moles of Na2CO3 is equal to moles of NaHCO3. दोनों बराबर वॉल्यूम लिया है. Equimolar, it means same volume. If this I am taking 10 grams, Na2CO3, if I am taking 10 grams, so NaCO3 also I have to take 10 grams, either in grams or in milligrams, whatever is given. Okay, so this is the meaning of equimolar volume. So now just we will put the values. Here X upon 106 already we got moles, that is these moles of Na2CO3 is equal to moles of NaHCO3. Moles of NaHCO3 1 minus X upon 84 moles. Now after calculating, making the equation in this way, calculate here. After calculating here, complete calculation is done. So 84x is equal to 106 minus 10x is, then in next is here I will write 106xx one side, 106x and 84x plus is equal to 106. Okay, so total is coming 190x is equal to 106. From here I got, so x is equal to, easily we can calculate, x is equal to 106 upon 190. So after calculation of this, you will get the answer 0.558 grams. Student, you also calculate and check the answer. Okay, so moles of Na2CO3 is coming 0.538 grams. This 0.538 grams. Now we want to calculate mass of NaCO3, so 1 minus this. So here we will get mass of NaH 558, not 538, 558. This answer we got from here दिस इज द x वैल्यू. अगर हम इसको 1 मानते हैं, 1 माइनस दिस, सो नेट आंसर इज कमिंग. मास ऑफ NaHCO3 इज कमिंग 1 minus 0.558 is equal to 0.442 grams. This is your final answer. Little complicated. Here what we did, first क्या किया, moles of Na2CO3. moles कैसे निकालेंगे, weight in grams divided by molar mass. Okay, एक weight in grams you don't know. Here that's why we have written x. फिर molar mass निकाल दिया 106. ओके, फिर सेम वे NaCO3 किया था. अगेन मास अपॉन, इट मीन्स वेट इन ग्राम्स अपॉन मोलर मास. वेट इन ग्राम्स वी डोंट नो, सो 1 minus x we have taken upon 84. 84 is the molar mass. Then because in the question it is given equimolar volume is taken. ओके, इसलिए यहाँ पे हमने लिखा Na2CO3 is equal to moles of Na2CO3 is equal to moles of NaHCO3. Okay, then again putting the value here 1 and 2. After putting the value, after doing all this calculation, you got here moles of Na2CO3. फिर हमको निकालना है mass of, because in the question it is asked mass of NaCO3. So 1 minus this value, you are getting mass of NaHCO3. Okay, so in this way calculation, here it is given for Na2CO3, NaCO3. Any other example is also given. So just what we have to remember, only we should remember the molar mass. And remember the word, if equimolar word is given in the question, so it means by same method any question we can solve. Okay, now just this is the last question. One more sum we will do. And here question number 2.7. Okay, 2.6. Question number 2.7. Here a solution is obtained by mixing 300 grams of 25% solution and 400 grams of 40% solution by mass. Again W is given. Calculate mass percentage. It means W by W into 100 of the resulting solution. Very easy. Here mass of solute number 1 is given 25%. 25% it means 25 upon 100. Okay, and this 25 upon 100